Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melina and I'm the designer and creator behind the Millennial Dollar. If this is the first time that you've clicked on one of my videos, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoy it, and if you do, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below. We are almost at 10,000 subscribers here and I am so excited. This has actually been my 2025 goal, is to hit 10K this year. So let's see if we can do it. We've got about 3 more weeks to go, so crossing our fingers here. But also, if this is your first time here, this is my weekly cash envelope stuffing. I do these every Saturday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. So if you're here between the 9 and 9:30 hour, swipe over to our live chat. We are just catching up, seeing what everybody's doing. Right now, I know a bunch of y'all are setting up your 2026 goals, and I definitely am doing that too. I can't wait to show you guys some content about that very soon. But we are going to be cash envelope stuffing for the second week of December, and we've got $1,466 to put into our bills binder and our sinking funds, and then one savings challenge is what I have left for 2025. So I'm really excited to dive into that. So this is my bills binder. I think, if I'm correct, we are going to be completing January 1st payment in all of these bills, but I realized I don't even have cash in the tray, so let's get that over here. Let's do a really quick catch up here. How are you guys? How was basically the shopping weekend? Did you do anything? Did you grab anything? How was it? I did grab a few planner things. I also went to some of my friends' shops and bought some of their things. And then obviously started Christmas shopping for the kids. So it is happening, and then also, if the lighting is kind of weird, just want to give you guys a heads up. We've been having actually pretty cold weather. Today it's in the 30s with a mist that is not freezing, and it's very overcast. So we're just gonna rock and roll with it. So mortgage is going to be getting $75. So 50, 70, and 5. Okay, so this should be 300, 50, 150, so 150, 170, 190, 210. Did I do that right? Hold on. We're going to give it another count real quick. Okay, 51, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 275, 280, 285, 290, 295, $300. So we get to pull out our pink binder. So let me grab that real quick. So Strawberry Acai is my current fully funded bills binder, and she looks like this right now. So we've got a few things that are deco for me. The bows that you guys see, the leather bows, are from Avenue 60 Co. Absolutely love that. This was one of my freebies whenever I first started doing this card. I think I'll bring her back in January. My checkered things, you guys know. This fun little magnetic pen is from Wallet Well, and then we've got my dashboards here. So I've been getting a lot of questions lately. I think some of y'all are coming over here from TikTok, so thank you. And this isn't gonna look super pretty, but you guys know this works, okay? So we've got the $300 to go into my fully funded bills binder, and this is for January 1st payment. As of today, well, today is December 1st, so we've already taken everything out that's in the account, and then we pay from it. So that's how we do it over here. Electricity is getting $50, so total is $251.52 for electricity. Okay, the next one is water, and we have been saving $120. So today it's getting 30, 20, and 10. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Okay, next we have natural gas. And I know these don't look the same, but you know what? I know what they are. So natural gas, we have been saving $80. So we're putting $20 in here to make the 80. Okay, next we have internet, and internet is also $80. So we are putting $20 in here. 20, 40, 60, 80. Next is phone, and phone gets 53. 50, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so 51, 52, 201, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we have $2 extra. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it in here. I think that will be fine and give us a little bit of a buffer. Okay, Raptor gets 201. So 1, 2, 1. And we should have 803, but we usually have a little extra. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800. 1, 2, 3. 800, and you know, because of that, okay, so this is the 803 that I need. I can actually throw this into savings challenges whenever this happens. So, and the reason why it's going to always happen is because I've got odd numbers and I round up. So we've got $4 extra. I am gonna go ahead and set that back here for maybe a savings challenge that I want to start doing. Okay, we're gonna do that. So 803, perfect. And then car insurance gets $68. 50, 65, 6, 7, 8. And in total for car insurance, we should have 272, 51, 52, 210, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71, and 2. Sometimes I change my count. Hopefully y'all follow that. Okay, and then Kids Club is getting $175. This is our after school child care. Oh my gosh, guys, look at that 100. What? I didn't even know these still existed. Okay, 150, 75. And it is their after school program. It just is what it is right now. So we have total and should have 700. 1, 2, 3, 4, 455, 556, 620, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, $700 for Kids Club. Okay, and then principal is just an additional principal payment for us, and we are going to be putting $90 in here. 50, 70, 90. And we should have a total of 360, 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60. So yep, 360. Okay, and Netflix gets $5 for our $20 subscription. So we've got $20 here. And then Nebraska Furniture Mart is getting $99. I know, so funny, but we're doing it. 50, 70, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I know it's right. So we're just gonna throw it in here. Okay. So Nebraska Furniture Mart is supposed to have $394 for the month. So 51. And I wonder if, I think, I don't think I'm actually going to have the full payment for Nebraska. I think we're behind a week. I still haven't figured that out yet, but it's okay. So we've got 51, 50, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270. So 270, 275, 280, 285, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. So that's 290, 291, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 297 is what we have. We need 394. So one more week and then I move it over. I'm just behind a week basically, but it's not really interfering since we are essentially a whole month ahead, if that makes sense. I mean, we are and we're not, because what is this? This is stuffing for the second week of December and we already have January's, so I guess we're 2 weeks ahead. That's really what it is. We're 2 weeks ahead. Water system is getting $20, and we did figure out the water system, guys. So they went ahead and reimbursed us. Apparently they had paid us for 2 months, so I thought we were paying attention to the whole thing, but they got us by saying, actually this is the second time that we've run a payment, so we're going to refund you both payments, and then it will actually start in January. So it works out, and yeah, it's all gonna work out. Let me move this forward. So water system has 20, 40, 60, 80, 125. And our monthly payment's going to be $78. So let me see. This is for January. So 20, 40, 60, 80. I think I'm going to put this 80 over here. Just so, because we are saying like we have January 1st payments and that's ready to go. So we are $45 ahead, but technically $47 ahead. Yeah, and we're gonna do the math that way. Okay, and then HOA gets $12 now. I finally figured that one out. So 10, 11, 12. So we currently have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. Wow, I wasn't paying attention. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yes, so it's 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. So $100 in HOA. This is a quarterly payment, and they did increase it after we moved in. So that's fun. But I have been moving money over, so I just want to see how much we have over here. Actually, no, this is one of our HOA payments. And we've got such a big buffer in our account. I think that's why we're not like needing this. Oh, look at that. That's the Sharpie from earlier. Sorry, guys. I literally I fell out of my hand and it was downhill from there. But yeah, so technically this needs to be in our account, but we're not hurting for it. So it's okay, and honestly, is going to be a huge buffer for anything that we may need. So that is it. We have our fully funded bills binder ready to go for January 1st, and then we have this all set to go for our first stuffings in the next cash envelope stuffings. So there's that. Next we have high priority, and guys, I am so excited. I bring this out and I'm still going back and forth on what is going to be my high priority binder next year. I really don't know. I'm kind of planning and messing with my setup right now, and I'm so excited about it. But I love espresso, so I don't know if she'll stay high priority, or I mean, she's gonna be in the setup, okay? I just don't know what I'm doing yet. That's all. So high priority. If you are new to the channel, I am going to try to do just a little quick deep dive. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Just basically trying to help those that are just now coming to the channel. So high priority is this binder. High priority are things that are an immediate need. So we always need things for the household. We always need things for, groceries weekly. Clothing, technically, I guess this could be low priority, but the reason why it's in here is because we found ourselves actually needing to get new socks, new underwear, a random shirt. I've been losing weight, so that kind of thing. So it's just been in high priority this year. Beauty, this is everybody's beauty. Deodorant, cologne, perfume, body wash, face wash, moisturizers, serums, all of that. So high priority. Gas, because you gotta get your car from point A to point B. Cheerio and pretzel. So pretzel is the only one that we have. We lost Cheerio this year, and it still hurts. But I'm gonna keep this insert probably forever. But Pretzel's our dog, so he's high priority. Medical, you guys get it, high priority. And then I did a personal high priority for the back. So you're gonna see family fun and so on and so forth. As I'm stuffing these, I think I'm stuffing every envelope today, but I like to just kind of recap on what high priority is, especially going into the new year and having a bunch of new people interested in budgeting their paychecks. That is what high priority is for me. Now, one would say bills is high priority. It most definitely is. But I just consider that my bills binder, and it's a must, and it has to happen. High priority is all of those topics that we also still have to have and you got to budget for. So I hope that helps for anyone that's new. That's the thing. I also am going to try to create basically a whole playlist of how to, what, and what I just gave you just now, in its own playlist if any time you want to go back and really understand it better. I hope that understands. I hope that makes sense, okay? So household, we are going to be putting $10 in here. So we've got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Groceries, I kind of waver between 100 and 120. So we are doing 120, and I'm putting this 100 on top because I fully intend on switching this girly out. I don't know what the bank was thinking, but we are not going to count clothing. Oh my gosh, because I see clothing. We're not counting groceries. Clothing, we're actually skipping. Beauty is going to get $10. So we've got 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 20, 25, 30, 35, 135. Gas is getting its usual 60, 50 and a 10. There we go. This one is pretty full right now because after I film this, I am doing an unstuffing. So, yeah, that's what's going on. 1, 2, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 470, 480, 490, 500, 510, 520, 530, 535, 536. Gosh, that's a lot. But I bet it won't be that way as soon as I do my unstuffing. Cheerio and pretzel are getting $10. So we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140. Medical is going to get 5. So we have 1, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 155. Okay, next is family fun. And family fun is for like all the things that we want to do with the kids on the weekend, or if they ask to do something, we try to do it if we've got it. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Okay, perfect. I did not even try to actually do that one on purpose. And we want to go do this thing called Ice in Frisco. This year's theme is Elf, and literally it's just sculptures all related to the movie Ice, and I'm super, super excited about it. So that should help us with the tickets. My envelope, I don't know why I took this out. I've got $50 and we are not stuffing anything in there, or Dalton's. Nails, I am giving myself $25 because so we're talking about future and past at the same time, but I will have seen her yesterday. So these are gone. But my original Russian girl who did the Russian nails on me, she decided to come back for the holidays and hopefully will be around for a long time, and just sent out a little PSA, and I was like, absolutely, get me on the schedule now. I will hold out because this is 6 weeks. I'm really not that hard on my hands and my nails, so yeah, I can actually make it that long. And I can make it even longer with the Russians. So, love, love, love. But $25, I don't even know if I stuffed it because I'm yapping. I think I did. If I didn't, I'm going to have $25 over here in the tray. So, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So, 140 if I grabbed it. Cool. I don't know if she's raised her prices since being gone and coming back like a year later, so we shall see. Date night, I am going to actually put $15 in here because me and my husband are actually going to be celebrating, we are that couple, our date anniversary. Okay, we started dating in 2009, literally Christmas Eve at like 3 a.m. because that's how young we are. Because that's how young we were. So how many years is that? So we've been together for 16 years. I'm laughing about it because my husband's home right now working remote, and we just had a moment. That's just crazy. 16 years. Wild. Okay, so 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75. And now I'm like, did I put it in? I don't know. I think I did. Hold on. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75. We're going to go with it. So, date night and nails is seeing Hot Mess Express Melina, okay? We're going to skip dine out. Barber is going to get $30. 20 and a 10. 130 is what we have. And then car maintenance is getting $10. Okay. 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So 180. And that is it for high priority. And I do try my best to actually stuff as many of these envelopes as possible in high priority because we literally are in them all the time. Next is a low priority, and I call it low priority, but reality is like everything is a priority to me, so I feel like that just sounds kind of weird. I am gonna move this $4 to the back of my tray so it's out of the way, and we are going to first stuff yard work, actually. Oh, and we, for the first time, don't have anything to stuff into renovations from Facebook Marketplace. So last week was a slow week, but it was Thanksgiving. So yeah, no. I hope you all had an amazing Thanksgiving with your families. We sure did. Bellies full, all the things. Okay, yard work is going to be getting $5. And the boys got to meet Santa this last Sunday. Oh, it was so freaking cute. And it was like a real Santa. Real beard, real like velvet suit and everything. Had no idea it was going to be that good, but it was so good. Yard work has 1, 2, 3, 4, 420, 440, 450, 60, 75. So 475. We are so close to $500 for yard work, which is so good. The next one is going to be gardening. Yes. Gardening is getting $8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and in total we have 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. So 180. Beverages is going to be getting 15. So 10, 5. And beverages has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 7, 8, 9, 100. Okay, I did not even count this. I just knew that I wanted to give it 15. Injections is getting 10. The only injections I get currently are filler, lip filler. My esthetician, well, she's actually, I mean, I guess you kind of have to be like in the SD world, but professionally, she is a pediatric anesthesiologist. So she does my lip filler, but she also does Tox and all those things, but she says I don't need it yet. So I have just been doing lip filler for myself and I love it. Injections has 1, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $200. I think I would like to have 250 in here before I go, just in case. But I feel like it's going to be more so around like maybe the 180 mark. I'm not sure. Dream Car, we currently have $600 in our high yield savings account with Ally. We are going to be adding $10 today, so we have $610 in Dream Car. Skipping dry cleaning, I am going to add $5 to concerts because we didn't make it to a concert this year with our friends. But that's okay. There was just a lot of things going on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 420 for 40, 450, 455, 455. Actually, I take that back. We did go to Post Malone this year with them. We just didn't have our kids with us, and that's the tradition, is that we both take our boys because they're the same age, and but we did an adult only concert, so that works out too. Birthday parties is getting $10. So we have 1, 200, 210, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, 250, 255, 260. Just had to double check. And then gifts, did I do this one? Yes, it's getting $20 because we just went to a birthday party and spent $20. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 125, 126. Okay, husband needs to go pick up the kids. I just yelled for him and I guess he's already left. He's like, I know she's in full filming mode, so I'm just gonna leave her alone. But that is it for low priority. Perfect timing. We've got the kids binder. But yeah, Mondays and Fridays we pick them up, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday they stay for the after school kids club. So we're gonna skip back to clothing and shoes because it's Christmas. They do not need anything in their envelopes right now. So clothing and shoes is going to get 10. And we have 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 180. I do need to update my expense trackers in a bad way. And I know so many of you have been wanting to know when the expense trackers are coming back. I'm working on it. I am working on it because I actually want to bring some of the new colors that I have in the binders also with it. And it just takes time because they're all handmade. The majority, I will easily say about 92% of my things in my shop are handmade. Okay, and I take pride in that, which just means it takes a little bit longer. Now, I don't know that it's always going to be that percentage because I absolutely love this and I want as many people to have like my designs and creations as possible. But for now, 92% of everything I do is handmade and it just takes time. So when I do a launch and you want it, that's the time to get it. Okay, so because it is usually low quantities. We are going to skip back to school expenses, which is going to get $20. So 120 is what it has. We just bought some school photos, so I know I'm going to need that. Let's see, sports is going to get 20. Okay. And why it is less, because we are in off season, winter, and his coach is actually doing DBAT and field practices, so 2 practices every week through the entire winter, whether they're indoors or outdoors, depending on Texas weather, of course. So I technically don't have anything to do extra in paying for private lessons, which is so nice. So sports has 1, 2, 3, 354, 455, 550, 570, 590, 600, 10, 20, 31. 631 for sports. And then I think, oh, braces, yes. $15 is what we throw in here every week. So we currently have 800 in our high yield savings account with Ally. And then we've got 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. So 845. Perfect, and that is it for the kids binder. Next is summer and holidays, and in here we are going to be stuffing Christmas Eve only. Also, if you guys didn't know, Latte was restocked at the Nina After Dark launch, which is this binder, and also it will have a restock, or it already did actually. It had a restock yesterday. So hopefully you guys have been able to get the binders you want. I realize that demand is high and I am adjusting to the demand. So it's coming very soon that hopefully we don't have those issues anymore, that you see what you want and you're able to get it. But back to Christmas Eve. We are going to be putting in $26. Whoops. 25, 6. Okay, so Christmas Eve has 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. So 175, 180, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. So 190 for Christmas Eve, which is good because it's coming up. I really would like to have 300 in there. And that is all, right? No, we're going to stuff some money into summer because I forgot this one last time. I do think I really have a solid plan on how this is going to be fully funded and I won't need to like hit it hard all the time with $50. But for now, we are doing 25 today because I've got that plan in place. So we've got 1,500, 1,900 in our high yield savings account with Ally. So 19, 50, 75. So 1975, almost $2,000. And then I saved up $2,000 this year with a yearly savings challenge. So I will have the $4,000 needed for their summer camp, which is still just mind-boggling, insane. Okay, next is the 2025 savings challenge, and I was just trying to keep track of how much I needed to stuff in this to finish it. So it was originally $70. After putting in our $34, so 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so apparently I had no mess ups, even though I thought I had a lot of mess ups. we will have the $20 one and the $16 one left, making $36 to complete this before the end of the year. I think it's totally doable, so I'm super excited. But we currently have saved 50, 70, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $88. That is just insane. And like I tell everybody, having a yearly savings challenge, it's something literally to just look forward to. This is huge. And then you enter, you know, January of the following year having saved a little Easter egg, okay? So this is totally worth it. Okay, so where is this $4 going? It's going into Merry Mondays, okay? I don't think I have anything that is specifically $4 though. I've got this $5 one, and I think I'm going to just go ahead and put it in here because I do have $1 in my drawer. So dog's going crazy, kids are arriving, and yeah, so bear with me for a second. We are almost done with this video. I've got my $1 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going into this one, and we will do the big count when I complete this coming up Monday. So stick with me. This next Monday we will officially finish the first ever Merry Mondays, and then this next year we are going to be having some fun with our Merry Mondays binder bundles. So I'm super excited about that. Okay, well, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for joining me every single Saturday. If you've been here since the beginning, seriously, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're new, same thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are coming up on 2 years of me being consistent here on YouTube, every single Saturday posting with a bunch of fun other videos sprinkled in between, but 2 years on YouTube, exclusively cash envelope stuffing. So I'm so excited to celebrate that with you. I hope we can hit our goal of 10K by the end of December because there's gonna be a massive giveaway. I've already been stowing away some really great giveaway things, and I really wanna give them out, okay? So share with a friend, share with a family member. Let's build this community together here on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Let's go. And I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day, amazing weekend. And if you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and click the button right here on your screen. Join this amazing community over here at the Millennial Dollar. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next one. Bye.